Expect more from your radio. The Point, 98.7 CKPM FM.
98.7 The Point. The 80s a day journey. Don't stop believing. What an uplifting song. And especially at 3 o'clock in the morning when the bar closes and everybody's singing that as last song. It's 8:07. It's a Tuesday morning. We have got a couple of special guests. Brian from the Nothing Dragon Boat Master Racing Team. And I always mess that up, and I'll get it eventually, probably by the time I'm 90. And Dean here from Body by Brandt. How are you guys this morning?
Good. Thank you very
Dean,
much.
so I am sort of in shape, but not really. I'm probably sitting at about the 20% fat ratio here, and Dean has got about 0% fat. How do you do that?
I just actually competed 3 weeks ago at a bodybuilding physique competition, so
Nice.
maintain my condition, doing the crunch, getting ready for the event.
Yeah, and that's why we're here. Yeah, the Coquitlam Crunch Challenge. You're going to be running up it. You're insane.
Yeah, well, to see how it goes, I want to try to win that fast lap category.
Yeah, and that is the like me. I've got the three categories: the watching the butterflies, the who gives a care, and the insanely competitive category. And you're in the insanely competitive category. Have you always been competitive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extremely.
And what got you into doing the Coquitlam Crunch Challenge?
Myself and all my clients, personal training clients, kind of use it for outdoor cardio. So we've been going there for a number of years. I've got another kind of goal I'm trying to hit this year, and that's 1,000 laps up and down the stairs. I'm currently at 585.
Wow.
And when this event, when we heard about it, obviously we wanted to take part because it's a great community event, and we use that Coquitlam Crunch every day for training. So
yeah, and it's so great because you've got like Body by Brandt. It used to be above us here in the corner of Moray and St. John's, and now you're down over on Lansdowne and Barnett Highway, right?
Correct.
Yeah, and you've got
milestones.
It's a little bit bigger a venue there now, isn't it? Do you have a little bit more room?
Yeah, we doubled in size. We have 3,000 square feet, and great new location. It's right down the street from the Coquitlam Crunch. So. And
there's Mariner Breweries, which is opening up right beside you guys too. So that's another good thing.
Yeah.
What do you do in your cheat days? When your food and are you allowed to go to the brewery and do things like that, or do you just keep it pretty simple?
No, I mean I'm a carb guy, carbohydrates. So it's pizza, a good burger.
Yeah, head over to Sergio's and grab some pizza there. Yeah.
Yeah. And I hear Mariner is going to have a kitchen.
Wow.
So I'll be over there for some food.
Excellent. Body by Brandt, you'll have to use your own your own services a lot more. Now you have decided to come on as a sponsor this year as well.
Yeah, that's correct. So Body by Brandt will be in the parking lot with a tent set up. We're doing samples, spin the wheel for prizes. I'll be giving away some discounts on my online training program.
Now, online training, that's kind of tough because you have to be motivated to do online training. Or do you actually show up on their computer screen and start yelling at them to get the stuff done? How does that work, online training?
So the online training, I've got a lot of clients outside of Coquitlam. So I provide a meal plan, a training program, and to keep them consistent, they do travel out and get their body fat checked every couple of weeks.
Excellent, yeah. And that's the biggest thing, I think, when you come to working out is your diet, because you can do all the cardio you want and all the weights you want, but if you don't eat right, you're not going to lose any pounds or any inches, are you?
That's right. It's like the old line, you can't out-train a bad diet. It's so true.
Excellent. So Body by Brandt, they're over on Lansdowne here in the Coquitlam area, right across from the Milestones. They're a big sponsor of this year's Coquitlam Crunch Challenge. Brian, you've been uncharacteristically quiet. Now,
I'm in awe.
Yeah.
I'm in awe.
I know. It's like, reliving our childhoods again.
Oh, God. Yeah. We knew this was coming along, but to actually have Dean here and in person to deal with this, it's a pleasure.
And it is neat, and it's very cool, and it adds another kind of a piece to the puzzle as we make this Coquitlam Crunch Challenge grow. And is this the 7th or 8th year now?
It's the 8th year.
8th year.
It's the 2nd year my team has run it, and it's like putting on a wedding and you don't know who the bride or groom is. And you got to make it work for all. So it's been a challenge.
Yeah, and it's just amazing. Alex Bell started this a number of years ago, and now we're taking it to the next levels. And the three categories we have, I make fun of them, but what are the categories?
Yeah, the first one, Stairmaster, that's one where we're hoping someday in the future that the winner of this will get sent to Helsinki to see how, if they can run that stair over there, which they're saying is the fastest in the world. And we want them to send their guy to us so that he can compare apples to apples, not just, oh yeah, well, we've got this, we've got that. We think with people like Dean on this track, we can beat anybody in the world.
Now, Dean, have you seen the video of that guy in Helsinki? What do you think? Is it the same kind of a trek, or is it a little different?
It's a little different. It's obviously the spacing of the stairs are like regular stairs, and that guy honestly is very impressive. The only thing about the Coquitlam Crunch, I tell everybody, because of the weird spacing and how vertical it goes in some sections, you really need to kind of go over there and run it to kind of experience it. So that's kind of our advantage.
Okay, so I've got 11 days left, and I want to start training now. What do you recommend?
I recommend you get out there every second day. Going every day can wear you down a little bit with your knees and ankles, and do your best to jog the whole thing. Work up to that.
Excellent. So, yeah, it's coming up September 9th. It's a Saturday.
Yeah.
Brian, if we want to get people involved here, how do we do that?
Well, the fastest way is to go on to coquitlamcrunch.com, and that's our website. It'll link you back to Running Room, which is one of our go-to people who are going to set up the bibs and the timing chips. However, you can come on site on the day. We have a debit machine, so if you don't bring cash, as most runners don't, bring your cards. We'll gladly take that. We'll sign you up on the spot. It's a fast process. You get your bib, you get your ticket, or your chip, I should say, on your foot, and off you go with your family. And if you bring your dog along, we've got a veterinary clinic, Shaughnessy Veterinary Clinic from Port Coquitlam. They're going to do stuff for dogs on hikes and how their body reacts to this heat and the wear on their pads, and just looking for ticks and fleas and all the stuff that goes along by owning a dog.
Good.
So, and remember, we do have a dog coming as well. We have Yellow Dog bringing the brewery with him, and we'll have our first ever beer garden, which we're excited about.
Excellent. I need to get checked for ticks and fleas, so this will be good.
Well, if you can start practicing on the beer garden, I know we'll have a winner there.
That's great. So once again, so Nothing Dragon Boat, Dragon Masters, Dragon Boat Racing Team, gold medalist again this past weekend.
In Steveston, we did it. We churned the water up on a river that runs really fast. We made the best time we've ever done. So we got
Excellent.
gold. We're happy.
It's all part of the Coquitlam Crunch Diversity Challenge, and Dean Brandt, Body by Brandt. Dean, if I want to get a hold of you and maybe use you for some training in that, how do we get a hold of you?
Simply email us at bodybybrandt.com at hotmail.com. You can give us a call at 604-474-4290, or we're on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook under Body by Brandt.
Excellent. And if I want to get involved in the Coquitlam Crunch itself, Brian, what do I do?
Well, just go online to coquitlamcrunch.com and just follow the dots. And if you can't do that, just show up on the morning at the Crunch base. That's the parking lot next to the community garden. And just go to the registration tent. We'll have you fixed up in no time flat. And off you go. We've got Lululemon coming as well, by the way. They're going to be giving some swag away to the winners. We have Van City, who's giving us a great grant of $500 that we'll be picking up this week. We have Thrifty Foods with their tents. So it's a community-based activity. We just come out, and it's all by donation too. If you can't, just come and have some fun. We'd love to have you.
Excellent. The Coquitlam Crunch Diversity Challenge, September 9th. And as you get ready to go do your workout this morning, here's Great Big C, Run Runaway on The Point. Your workout song of the morning, that's Great Big C and Run Away. It's going to be another beautiful day out there. You know, I was ready to kick out Dean and Brian here, and then we discovered that we forgot to talk about the big challenge. What's the big challenge about for this Coquitlam Crunch Challenge? What are we talking about?
So the big challenge, I'm issuing a personal challenge to any other gym owners in the Tri-Cities or any other personal trainers to come out and take part in the Fast Lap Stairmaster Challenge. If they can beat or meet my time, I will donate an additional $200 to the Diversity Fund.
So Sam Noel from Eagle Ridge Fitness, this one's going to you, buddy. I know you're listening right now. And there's a bunch of other ones out there as well, isn't there?
Yeah, there's lots of other gyms.
Yeah, and everybody at Trevor Linden Fitness, my home gym. So, I get those people out there as well. So, the Coquitlam Crunch Diversity Challenge, once again, Dean from Body by Brant. And ladies, if you saw, or guys too, if you saw this guy, you would be in awe. It's going to make you want to work out harder. So go visit him, Dean at Body by Brant. They're on Lansdowne and Barnett Highway here in Coquitlam. The Coquitlam Crunch Diversity Challenge happens September 9th. Time to get your cardio on.
A kid riding a bike.
A deer